Hey everyone, Dr. Taylor Hartman. We're talking today about what is the color code. Many people have heard about this, millions have bought the book and tried to figure out who they really are. So let me tell you a little bit about the core concepts of the color code. 25 years ago, I was a practicing psychologist, and nothing I really had been taught in school fit for me in terms of really identifying what makes people tick. There were the Freudians. They said everybody's born screwed up, and then we're supposed to fix you. There were the humanists that said everybody's born wonderful and society screws them up. And then the real major theorist at the time was the behaviorists, who are still the key theorists today. Behaviorists believe that everybody's born blank, and then you write on them. So you can fix things just by changing behavior. So that's what all the personality profiles are based on, is behavior. If you have this kind of behavior, this is the kind of person you are. Unfortunately for me, that didn't work. When I work with people intimately, you soon find out that there's something beneath the behavior that is far more important than there's just the behavior. So that's what brought about the wonder of the color code. And the color code is the only theory out there that provides a profile that you can take to identify what you were born to be, what your core color is. Now the reality is you can take this profile on my website, taylorhartman.com, and it's either free and it gives you just a core color, or you can upgrade. For $20 you can get the entire full-blown 10-page presentation on who you are and what works for you and what doesn't work for you, and it's really valuable. I want you to understand just this key fact. Number one, you were born with a certain personality. That personality probably has more to do with the quality of your life than almost any other factor you'll ever experience. Let's start with number one. When you're born in the womb, you have a personality already in place. Every woman that has ever given birth will tell you they came different. They were not the same. In the womb, one was kicking, chewing on the umbilical cord. I want to get out of here early. I'm ready to go. I don't like the food you're drinking. I know better. That person is the red personality. And I'm telling you, that red personality comes in the womb, and when they get out, they're already telling you how you should be parenting better than what you're doing. And then there comes the white personality. The white personality loves the womb. There's no bed to make. There's no food to cook. They'll stay there 12 months so they can get it out of the old rod. They're really enjoying themselves in the womb. And then, of course, when they get older and they still want to live at home, because you know what? The bed's made, the food's cooked, they don't have to go anywhere. Then you know you have a different personality, which we call the white personality. The beauty of the color code is it finds you. It actually discovers who you are. And some people, unfortunately, don't know who they are because they were raised to be something different. So the beauty of taking the profile yourself tells you, in essence, who you think you really are, as opposed to what others have told you that you are. So let's talk about this just real briefly. We start with the red personality because they get angry if I don't. So the red personality is driven by power. They want to get things done. All power means, it's not good or bad, is A to B. I want to go from here to here. And if you get in the way, you're dead. Like, don't think it's okay for you to block me from accomplishing things in my life. They are heavyweights in the color code. Then there's the blue personality, equally heavyweight. The blue personality is driven by intimacy. What that means is they want to connect. They want a relationship. And they're always looking for that. For example, a red personality wants to build a bridge, to move forward. The blue personality wants to walk across the bridge, holding hands with the person that they built it with. Big difference. Both are very controlling. What that means is they want to tell you how you should be. Blues are more controlling than reds, because reds just want to make things right that affect them. Blues want everybody doing the right thing. They live by shoulds. Then we come to the white personality. The white personality, logical like the red, but very passive, very accepting and very tolerant. They're driven by peace. They crave peace. They don't want conflict. They want to just get along in relationships. And then comes the yellow personality. The yellow personality is driven by fun. And what that means is they want to enjoy what they're doing in the moment that they're doing it. It's just important for them to have a good time. It's not about the end result. Instead of like the reds who go A to B, the yellows go A to S to L to Q, and then to B. So then you have the four personalities. Of course there are secondary colors. In my case, I'm 98% yellow. So I'm pretty pure. But many people have a secondary color that impacts their primary color. And we will talk about that during one of the weeks. Obviously, everybody's unique. No two reds are exactly alike. And there's reasons for that. But we'll talk about those as we talk about each of the colors. So the first thing you want to look at is say, okay, so what am I? Am I really a red, a blue, a white, or a yellow? I am very yellow. As I told you, my mother was so red, it was almost unbelievable. She's like Attila the Hun. And she would drive us and push us. I never missed a day of school. I don't miss work assignments. Because my mother taught me, if you miss school, I will kill you. You will be dead. So I learned that red trait. But as I was developing the color code, I thought I was red. Because I thought that was all that you could be to be considered successful. So my wife says to me, you're not red. I said, I am red. Look at me. I have a business on the beach. I'm successful. I show up for things. And she said, Taylor, where's your office? And I said, my office is on the beach. What do you do when a client doesn't show up? I said, I go to the beach. I have 45 minutes free. The beauty of my wife's insight was a red wouldn't go to the beach. They'd be calling the client saying, you owe me for the session you missed, and I want to know why you weren't here. The yellow, which is what I am, says, I got free time. Freedom's a driving kind of force for me. So getting to know yourself is a wonderful treat to changing who you are in your life. It makes your life more successful because then you start by understanding the first critical element of life, which is who you are and how you see the world. Okay, so go on, TaylorHartman.com, take the profile, know who you are, and next week we're going to start by talking about the reds. Very best of living, Dr. Taylor Hartman.